Hey guys, this is Gabriel Lorenzi, creator of the blog Grupo Dicas, one of the biggest travel blogs in the world, and today I'm here to tell you how our itinerary through the beaches of Algarve and Lisbon in Portugal. It was a sensational trip, one that we really enjoyed, so we are going to talk here step-by-step summary on how was our itinerary to see if you're interested in making this trip. So we're going to give you some quick useful tips and non-binding ones. Enjoy the video guys, so if you like the video, don't forget to give us the like, subscribe to the channel because it helps us a lot, and buckle up. Well, generally when you go to Portugal for the first time, the most popular route is to visit Lisbon, which is the main city, and then you go up to Porto. There is Fatima and Sintra, which is right next door. They are more historical and cultural cities. They have much more of Portugal's history. When we went for the first time, because Clarinha was small and because we liked the beach a lot, we opted for the beaches of Algarve. Then we arrived in Lisbon, which practically all flights arrived in Lisbon. We arrived there and ended up staying 6 days. It was quite a lot. Usually people stay 4 or 5 days to see everything. 4 is enough if it can go fast. If you want, there is our video, check it out. It's about what to do in Lisbon and where to stay in Lisbon. That helps a lot, so you can do it. But we ended up staying 6 because we wanted to have more time to be with Clarinha. Then we went down and stayed for 8 more days in the Algarve, enjoying the beaches. First of all, you have to check where you want to go, but this itinerary that we made was very nice. In general, people stay in the city, Porto or Lisbon, but we preferred to take a look at the beach. So, the Algarve is a region in the south of Portugal, below the Alentejo, which is also a very beautiful region that we will pass through. So, to get to the first city that we are going to recommend, it's a 3 hour and 40 minutes drive from Lisbon. It's a very beautiful trip, very pleasant to do, and you need the car because to do this trip it's complicated. And the road is very beautiful, the scenery, the landscapes, it's very easy to drive there. A good tip is that in Portugal, car rental is very cheap, one of the cheapest we've seen in the world, and a good tip for you to save even more, and don't forget to use the price comparison tool. It's a very good tool. I'll leave the link here below in the description of the video with this comparator. You enter the date of your trip, the location, and it compares all car rental companies in Portugal. For Lisbon, depending on the city you are going to pick up the car, it gives you the best prices that it compares all of them. He has unbeatable negotiations with the comparators because he's the biggest comparator in the world, so the price is much cheaper. We always use it and we save a lot, so take a look here below. And a tip, don't use the car in Lisbon. We think it's not necessary. We managed to do everything on foot, walking, so there's no need to rent a car there. Rent it on the last day of your stay in Lisbon so you can check out the hotel and go to the rental company, get the car, and go down to Algarve. The Algarve has several beaches, several nice little towns. We ended up choosing 3. We chose the region of Sagres, Lagos, and Albufeira. Sagres is not so well known, so famous. People usually pass through there one day. Lagos and Albufeira are the most famous, and there are a few others there. We don't like to go from place to place too much. We usually prefer to stay a little longer in one place to enjoy it more, not to move around so much, but it depends on the style of the trip. And we also chose Sagres because it has a very good family hotel. It's a family hotel, so everything is adapted for children. For Clarinha, it was sensational and it faces the beach, so we enjoyed it a lot. We ended up staying 3 days in Sagres, but why am I explaining this? For those of you who are going there without children or who are not to stay in this hotel, it's not worth staying 3 days. Maybe 1 or 2 days, it's more than enough to get to know the region. It's very beautiful, but you don't need to spend a lot of days. But a very nice tip that helped us a lot that we had seen somewhere, we don't remember where, but we ended up following, it's to Zambujeira do Mar. It's a little town, actually a very small village in the Alentejo region, which is halfway there. It's 2 hours and 12 from Lisbon, and then another hour and 20 you arrive in Sagres, so it's more or less halfway to stop. The restaurants are very nice. It's a very nice village, very old style and very small, very quiet. We liked it very much. It has a very nice view of the sea because it's in a very high place on a cliff. It was very nice, so stop by, get to know it. In 1 hour we ate, we rested, we went to the bathroom, and then we continued our trip to go directly to Sagres. It was very nice. Sagres is the southernmost region of Portugal. On the map you see that it's the region that is further down, so it's on this very tip of Sagres that you can get to the lowest point in Portugal. There's the Sagres fortress up there, a gigantic cliff overlooking the sea that is also very nice to know and to pass quickly. And in this region it's very windy. We went there in the summer, so we ended up getting hot, but even with the heat, the wind is very strong. It's something you have to pay attention. And this is a tip too, if you go to the Algarve, the best thing is to get the heat. We didn't want to go during the summer, which is July and August, because it's very expensive and crowded. The beaches, the places are always crowded, everybody goes down because it's the European summer. We ended up taking the beginning of September, which was sensational because the hotels were already starting to get empty and the beaches were already calmer, and it was still a little bit warm, it wasn't cold yet, so you are able to enjoy a lot and much more cheaply, much more calmly. So this is a tip too, but if you really want the summer, the European summer, it's July and August. And in Sagres we stayed in this hotel. We enjoyed the hotel much more than the beaches. I'll even leave here in the description of the video the link to this hotel if you want to check it out. For those who have children, it's sensational, out of series. It's a very good hotel. It has a private beach, so we enjoyed ourselves a lot there, and then we left for Lagos. Very cool. To get to Lagos was a very quick trip, a 30-minute drive. You go along the coast, it's very calm, very fast, and also very beautiful. We arrived in Lagos and liked it very much. We ended up staying 3 days in Lagos as well. People usually stay 2 or 1. We liked it because we liked the beach and there are many beautiful beaches there. We were able to visit one each day. The beach that we recommend is the Dona Ana beach, which is very beautiful. We liked it very much. This is one you can see in the pictures here. It's a very nice place. We really like it. And Lagos we found to be one of the nicest regions in the Algarve. If you want to spend a few more days in any town, leave it for Lagos because it's really worth it. And there is Ponta da Piedade, which is a very well-known place. People usually take a boat trip there. There is a cave, there is a hole in the rock there that is very cool. It's a beautiful scenery that is all worth visiting. One important thing about the beaches in the Algarve is that most of them are under a cliff, so to get there it's not so easy. We managed it with Clarinha, but it was not so easy. We had to race because usually you pay for parking far away and then you have to walk. You were carrying her and you have to walk to the beach. Usually you arrive at the point of the cliff and have to go down like a trail, like a ladder, but it's sensational. For us it's worth it because we like that. We are adventurous, so we went knowing that it was sensational. We really liked it. There are no obstacles to say, oh, it's difficult. No, but it's to make it clear that it's not as easy as other beaches in other places where you arrive in a car, open the trunk, get your things, and when you cross the street you're already at the beach. But what makes the scenery more beautiful is this contrast of nature, the cliffs along with the beaches. That's what gives the Algarve scenery the charm of Portugal. We really enjoyed it a lot. It was challenging because we were with Clarinha, but we would do it again. We like it a lot. And then we left Lagos and went to Albufeira. It was almost 40 minutes by car. It's also a very beautiful region, very nice. There are many beautiful beaches. People usually stay 2 days, but we ended up staying 2 days. We liked it very much. The Falésias beach was one we liked the most. We thought it was very nice. There's nothing on the beach to eat, so you have to bring your own stuff. We were lucky that there was a snack bar up there, but we had to climb up the stairs because the beach is down there. There's a huge staircase and this snack bar is on top of it, so until I could get a beer or a juice for Clarinha. The ideal is that you always carry your bag with water, food, things to say during the day, and always carry a towel. On these beaches you can rent chairs and umbrellas. We were able to rent them, but sometimes it's harder to find, so always take a towel to at least guarantee that you can lay down there, stay calm. The hotel we stayed in Albufeira was also very nice and we like it very much. I'll leave the link below for you to check it out. We really like it, the experience, so if you're interested, I'm going to give the link. It's here in below of the description. You can take a look and see for yourself, but we liked it a lot. And that's it, guys. If you liked that video, give us a like, subscribe to the channel, that helps us for real, and comment, give us your opinion if you liked it or not, if you're thinking about traveling or not, if you have any tips to give us. We like to add them to everyone's tips and follow us on social networks. We are always traveling the world, trying to show travel tips in a very cool way, and our family rotating with our little one is a blast. If you have any questions, send us a direct message on social networks, tag us on your trip so we can share your picture with everyone because we like this interaction. We like to help and to see people's trips, and I will leave here on the side a video on how to save a lot in Portugal. It's a step-by-step guide for you to set up your whole trip saving a lot. Several tips make a difference and make your trip much better and help you plan it from the beginning to the end. It's sensational. I'll leave it here along with the playlist that has all the other videos from Portugal that you might like and everything that can be useful. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching and have a nice